Oh, how the plot thickens. I found this article last night and I had to share this with you. I know we talked about in your Delaware, Delmarva Power, and how everyone's electric bills have absolutely skyrocketed. And if you call Delmarva Power, they would tell you, oh, well, it's just been cold. And they are finally coming clean and not gaslighting us anymore into telling us that it's just our imagination that our bills are going up. So First State Update did an article last night that I saw, and I was like, I have to tell my audience this. So it says, in recent weeks, Delaware residents have expressed growing frustration over rising utility bills, with many taking to social media, particularly in First State's Update's Facebook page, to voice concerns and speculate about possible causes. Among the theories circulating is that the Senate Bill 33, signed into law in 2021, may be the driving force for the higher costs due to its emphasis on renewable energy requirements. The speculation gained further traction when Delaware State Representative Eric Morrison of Middletown denied that the renewable energy played a part in the rate hike. And in his letter to his constituents, Morris said it is also important to note that renewable energy or related legislation is not mentioned in any of the communications from Delmarva or the public advocate as a driver of costs. To address public concerns, First State Update reached out to Delmarva Power for clarification on the matter. The company explained that the primary factor behind the recent spike in energy bills is related to the extreme winter weather. Are we doing this again? Due to the cold temperatures we have experienced over the last 2 months, we know our customers used 40% more electricity and 200% more natural gas in December compared to November on average. With January's winter patterns continuing, we expect the impact on usage to be even greater. So this is my pushback on this, because in December, I did not see a spike in my bill. I saw a spike in my bill in January, which tells me that it was the beginning of the year. So I'm going to push back on that a little bit. Delmarva Power emphasized that this trend of higher energy consumption during colder months is the leading cause in increased bills. However, the company did acknowledge that renewable energy mandates do play a role in the overall cost of energy. Under Delaware law, Delmarva Power is required to meet the state's renewable energy standards by integrating clean energy sources such as solar and wind into the energy delivered to customers. It says by 2035, the company must ensure that 40% of its total energy supply comes from renewable sources, which tells me that essentially this delivery charge is supposed to be going to the infrastructure needed to build, I guess, solar and wind in order to meet this mandate. But the problem is that Delmarva Power has given us no plans as to where the money is going and if it's even going towards that. One challenge in meeting these renewable energy targets is the cost associated with renewable energy credits. These credits serve as proof that energy has been generated from renewable sources. At present, renewable energy credits are not available in Delaware, according to Cesar. Oh gosh. He explained that many states within PJM's region power grid have also increased their renewable energy targets, leading to higher demand for these credits. The result has been rising prices for RECs, which can contribute to overall energy costs. So basically what this is saying is we have been right the whole time that yes, our energy bills, our utility bills are more expensive. They're trying to say it's just been colder. No, this tells me is that legislation has gone through, and I believe it's back in 2021. And essentially, from my opinion, is that they thought, well, we're just going to kick the can. It's not going to go into effect until 2025. And we'll figure it out before then. Well, they didn't figure it out before then. And now we're paying for this infrastructure to go in, whether it be for wind or solar. And Delmarva Power hasn't even done anything for it. So my question is why are we paying it then? If they're making no steps towards doing this like wind and solar, why are we paying for it? To me, it just needs to be more transparency. And yeah, like I don't understand. And I don't understand the credit thing. Okay, so it says one challenge in meeting these renewable energy targets is the cost associated with renewable energy credits. These credits serve as proof that energy has been generated from renewable sources. It says at present, renewable energy credits are not available in Delaware. So then why are we paying for them? Like, something has to be done. Also, Delmarva Power came out and said that they would not put any late fees on for January's bill. I believe January and February. They would not charge a deposit for a reconnection fee if your power was to get shut off. And what people are saying is, that's not what we're asking for. We're asking for the fact that we're paying these insane bills and it's going to keep happening. So yes, you do it for January and February, but what happens to March, April, May, and June, July, and August and whatever, and we still can't afford it? Because like I just said in my other video, when you have a bill of $600, and you can't even pay the first $600, I'm really not sure what people are supposed to do. And ultimately, what I think is going to happen here, and what I'm seeing people complain about, by the way, like I'm not just saying I think this, I'm seeing people say that they're having to choose between putting food on the table and heating their homes. Obviously that's not everyone, but at the same time, like it's the point that $600 when your bill used to be maybe $200. Like that is an insane increase. And it's like, it's a monopoly. Delmarva Power is a monopoly. So I would be curious to see how Delaware Co-op, which is in Kent County, handles this. Because ultimately, if they can figure it out, why can't Delmarva Power figure it out? So I know across the board in all states, we are seeing an increase in utility bills being more expensive. Something I would say has to give here. Or you're going to have a lot of people that just don't have electric. I really don't know what the answer is here. But it seems like Delmarva Power got enough complaints that they are at least explaining things. And then I guess we will kind of go from there. So I will keep you up to date on things that, like, if anything else breaks about this story, just know that I'm just as much frustrated about it as you are. Obviously, I don't want my bills to double in 1 month. I think that's a little insane. And I'm hoping that they can pass some kind of bill or law that doesn't allow this for this to happen. Or there is some kind of transparency as to this is where the money is going. This is the plan. And hopefully we get some kind of relief in the next couple of months. Hopefully. I really hope that answers the question. I really hope that this video helped. As always, if you are looking to buy or sell in Delaware, I would absolutely love the opportunity to help you. My information is down below in the description, so please feel free to send me an email. Once again, I really hope this video helped. If it did, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Hey, if you are thinking about moving to Delaware, you should definitely check out this video right here. And if you would love to check out my new show, Your Delaware, you should definitely check out this playlist right here. And don't forget, subscribe to my channel.